So I'm recording. Okay, so I'm going to record. Okay, so I want to go live. Okay. Working on my stream. Okay, I think I'm live. All right, so we're back to my abacus. Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Lynette. I am going to talk about my abacus, making sure that, just to talk about it. And that's my dog that you hear. Shh. Okay, anyways. So, just a little review. Here's my abacus. Okay. There we go. Here is my abacus, right? I have a top bead. I have my bottom beads. The top bead is worth 5 and the bottom beads are worth 1. So I'm going to actually clear my abacus. To clear my abacus, I will tilt it and then move all the blue beads on top. I will move all my top beads above so it does not touch the beam. When any of the beads are touching the beam, that's when it's counted. So when I am counting, I want to do 1. So when this bead is touching this beam, it's counted as 1. And then that's 2. So 1, 2. And then this is 0. This is 3. Because all these 3, because they're all connected, is 3. And then 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put them all up there, then that will be 4. All right, so this is a worksheet that I created called Find the Abacus. What we want to do is we want to match the abacus on the left of the dotted line. Here's my dotted line. And with the abacuses, I don't even know if that's even a word. Abacuses, abaci, anyways, with the abacuses on the right of the dotted line. So this was a little exercise that I was using to get the kids to understand how to recognize what these beads mean as it relates to this. So if you look, there is one bead. Let's see. We have the beam that's here, right? This beam is the same beam that's here. Now let's clear the abacus. We'll move it up. So if you notice, there is a space here and a space here, which means that this is 0. So when we do a comparison, which one is the same and which one's different, we notice that this is the same, and I'm going to use a check mark. I will use a green marker. Ooh, I think it's mint. I had these smelly markers. Anyways, so if I want to go and do another comparison, this and this, they're the same. So I will check mark it. That's correct. But when I do a comparison, this does not look like this. So I said, make an X, and so forth. So this helps the kids to relate that these are the things that we want, right? And this is the exercise. The abacus also helps to show them that this is what we're looking for. We are looking for the 0. So when we compare this abacus to this abacus, this is not what we're looking for. However, this is, because there's no bead touching this beam. And so I use my check mark. And then again, I believe this is, and then this one is not what this is. This is a 0. This is, dare I say, 9. But we can talk about that at a later time. So this is a big giant X. And so here is the rest of the worksheet. It's the same thing, right? But it helps the kids to recognize that there's this 1. So this one looks like that. Is that correct? Yeah. All my beads, all my top beads are all my blue beads, my top beads are not touching this beam. So there's a top bead that's there and it's not touching the beam, but there's one bead at the bottom that's touching the beam. So that's 1. And it's, again, all they have to do is compare, right? When they get used to what the abacus looks like, this is called bead recognition. It'll be easier for the kids to subitize. This is a new vocabulary that I learned, subitizing. Because once they see it, they'll know it. Just like a pair of die. Or just like a die, right? Ooh, that's too big. So, in comparison, right, we know that this is 3 because of the pattern. Same thing with this abacus, right? This abacus, If I do this, it's the pattern of 3. If I do, let's see, do 4, right? Everybody would know, when you get used to the abacus and the way it looks, that is 4. So it's called easy to recognize without counting. So they know that all the beads, because they're always going to have 4 at the bottom. So either you have 2, which would be that, or there'd be 3, which would be this, or it'd be 1, which would be that. So Abacus also helps in giving the kids to recognize how, quickly recognize the numbers and the amount of beads that's there. So just like a die, an abacus also does that too. So here, this is 1, right? We have 1 bead, and that's 1. And then that would be, part of the exercise. This is 2. So if I go on this side and I compare, right? There's 2 beads here, and then there's 2 beads here. And then this is 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And again, here is the 4. To do 4 is just like that. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what I have. If you like my worksheet and you wanted to work on it, if you wanted to work on it or have your kids work on it, let me know. Comment down below, or comment wherever this video will be, and I'll send you the link. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.